Hello, Salmon Creek Huskies. This is Tegan with the Salmon Creek Weekly News. First up is Kate with the flag salute and Husky pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Today, I am here to be safe, respectful, and responsible. What I do today will impact my world tomorrow.
Great job, Kate. Next is Jake interviews Mrs. Hanger. Let's go check it out.
Hi, I'm Jake, your interviewer. What's your name?
Hi Jake, I'm Mrs. Hanger.
Okay, I'm going to ask you some questions. Taylor from Holden's class, how long have you worked for Salmon Creek?
I've worked at Salmon Creek now for over 8 years.
Ava from Holden's class, what is your favorite candy?
I think my favorite candy is Mrs. Donnelly's English toffee.
That's a good bit. Taylor from Hohalter's class, what is your favorite food?
I love Mexican food, so I love tacos and burritos and all kinds of Mexican food.
I like Mexican food too. Ellie from Hohalter's class, do you have a dog?
I don't have a dog, but I have a grand dog. So my son has a dog, Tally, and she comes and stays with me sometimes.
Liam from Russell's class, do you have any pets? And if you do, what are their names?
That's kind of the same thing. I don't have any pets myself, but I have my grand dog, Tally, and my grand kitty, Winky, who also comes and stays at my house sometimes.
That's fun.
It is.
Lucy from Russell's class, what school did you go to as a kid?
I went to a school called John Rogers Elementary, and it was in Vancouver. They tore it down, so it's not there anymore.
Jonah from Stone's class, what is your favorite TV show?
I guess I love lots of television shows, and I watch them even though they're old. So one of my favorites is The X-Files.
I've never heard of that one. Dylan from Stone's class, would you rather go to the beach or the mountains?
I would love to go to the beach. I love the Oregon coast.
Jackson from Moreland's class, pizza or ice cream?
Ice cream. If I have to choose, I have to say ice cream.
That's a good choice. Mrs. Windsor from Windsor's class, what has been your favorite job working at in the district?
My favorite job so far is this job here at Salmon Creek in the IAC with Mrs. Windsor and Mrs. Donnelly. We've worked together for almost 15 years with some breaks in between, and this is definitely my favorite. I love working with my team. I love Mrs. Windsor and Mrs. Donnelly and working with them.
That's all our questions that we have today. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Mrs. Hanger. Next week we'll interview Mr. Leo, our ASL interpreter. And if you have questions for Mr. Leo, go to the Salmon Creek news site and fill out the question form. Your question may be asked. February is Black History Month. Can you guess the famous African American?
Guess who? Black History Month edition. As a child, she was picked to go to an all-white school. As an adult, she worked as a travel agent. She raised 4 sons. And in 1999, she wrote a book about her life. She also started a foundation that works to help kids get a good education. Who do you think it is? Rosa Parks, Ruby Bridges, Malala Yousafzai, or Wilma Mankiller?
If you know the answers to this week's Guess Who, go to Salmon Creek News website and submit your answer. It's time to see if there's anything else for the week.
We have a new Salmon Creek PTA's guessing jar. But first, let's look at January's jar. How many party horns did you think were in the jar? There were 128. Congratulations to 4th graders Evelyn and Quinn, who both guessed 127. Excellent estimating, ladies. February's challenge is, how many bead necklaces do you think are in the jar? You could win a whole bag of bouncy balls and some sweet gummies too. If you think you know how many bead necklaces are in the jar, go to the Salmon Creek News site to submit your guess. Remember, only one guess per student. Good luck estimating! It's time for the Husky 100. This week we have a new 25-mile earner, Paulina from Wallen. And we have a 40-mile earner, Quinn from Stone. Impressive job, you guys. Way to go. Keep logging those laps, Huskies.
Last, we have Survey Says.
Survey says was, would you rather be trapped in your favorite video game or your favorite TV show? 80 of you responded. 23.8% said that you'd rather be trapped in your favorite TV show, while 76.3% said that you'd rather be trapped in your favorite video game. Let's see what this week's survey says is.
This week's Survey Says is from 5th grader Sophia. She wants to know, would you rather encounter an alien or Bigfoot? To submit your answer, go to the Salmon Creek News Google site. Have a great week, Huskies!
Bye, Huskies!